today I am doing a unboxing review for Infinite's 6th mini album, Infinite Only. This is a super late Infinite unboxing review because this album came out over a year ago, and I've had all the stuff that I've wanted from it for a while now. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and film this video, but since my albums that are coming in have been a little slow lately, I thought that this is a great time to catch up on my Infinite unboxing reviews before Infinite start their new chapter as Six and Hoya starts his new chapter as a solo artist. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to say is I actually have 2 copies of the not the original version, the normal edition. There was a limited edition and normal edition released for both of these. This limited edition is not as nice as the reality limited edition, which I haven't done my unboxing review for that either, but I need to film that. This is the limited edition. We'll go ahead and get started with this. Like I said, it's not as nice as the reality limited edition. I feel like Willem did not put as much money into this limited edition as they did for the reality limited edition, but it did go out of print almost as fast as the reality limited edition. So I'm not really sure why they did that, but yeah. So I just showed you the track list without saying anything about it. There are 7 songs on this album, including the intro Eternity and the title track The Eye. I love this mini album. Compared to reality, I like this mini album a lot more. So yeah, it is a box packaging. So you just slip off the box and you pull out a photo book and a, what's this called? Digipack. So this is the digipack for this version. And one of the lame things I think about this limited edition is that they gave you these stickers, which are cool, but I don't really like stickers in K-pop albums to begin with, and I just don't know what I would do with these. I've had this album for over a year and they just sit here. And this is the CD for the normal edition. Also, the limited edition did not come with photo cards, so I'm not really sure why they did that. Why didn't you just put photo cards in the limited edition? Unsure. Photo book. I feel like I have a lot of negative things to say about this packaging, but this is one of my favorite mini albums from Infinite to date. So just keep that in mind, but I will talk about the songs as we get to them. This is the limited edition photo book. Just like the reality edition, limited edition photo book, it's a lot larger, and you get a lot more photos of the boys. The concept for this, though, was black and white photos, and yellow photos, and I'm honestly not really a fan of how these photos turned out. They are very over edited. The members have even joked about how over edited they are. So there is that. It's really weird because at the time I'm filming this, there's not a confirmed date for Infinite's OT6 comeback, so it's really easy to just think that Hoya is still in the group because I don't have a release without him yet. But hopefully we will get one soon, because I feel like if they're trying to do all these concerts and stuff, we need to get onto that. But I'm gonna stop talking about that because who knows when you're seeing this video and what is going on currently. So, but yeah, they're very, very edited photos. I liked Jonghyun's hair blonde here, though. I feel like there's been a couple of times that Jonghyun's been blonde, and when he was blonde during their second mini album, I just really did not like it, but I liked it a lot more this time. I don't know. There's so many Infinite H photos. There's no Infinite photos, though. They always have Wooyeon in them. Sungyeon looks really handsome this era. So here's the yellow concept. I like this more because I am more of a fan of colorful, bright concepts. Not that this is that much more colorful, but you know what I mean. But again, I feel like these photos are super over edited. my gosh, Hoi looks so good there. And then there was also this like blue black concept. So there were 3 concepts, but this is like colored photos mostly. I don't know. Concept wise, not my favorite. I do really like the songs on this album. Let's go ahead and start talking about those. So Eternity, I love Infinite title tracks. I love Woollim, not title tracks. Well, I mean I do, but Woollim intros are always so good. All of the intros for Infinite's albums, Lovelyz albums, Golden Child's albums, all so good. Okay, so the I in Air. The I is composed by Raphabet, What Else Is New, and it's a really good title track. I feel like it's like a Be Back 2.0, but like a lot better because I really didn't like Back that much. And then Air is such a upbeat like non-title, and I'm actually obsessed with it. Air was the name of their 3rd Japanese album too, so that was pretty cool. One Day was composed by Hoya, and nobody really knew until later, so that was really interesting. He worked with Razor, which I think is why I feel like Razor and Hoya are still like really close, because he was probably like on Hoya's side, you know what I mean? True Love, Mono Tree, which is half of Sweet Tune, who used to do all of Infinite's music. I miss those days. And then we have Komowa, which is my all-time favorite ballad from Infinite. It is so good. It is the definition of taking a ballad and putting it on an album and actually like putting in effort to make sure that the ballad fits with the album. Because sometimes ballads are just filler tracks, and this ballad is definitely not a filler track. Like, it is so good. I love it so much. It makes me so emotional always. And then Zero is a great song to end the album with, because it just kind of makes you want to replay the whole album. Like, it leaves you wanting so much more, and it's just really nice. And then we have a couple more photos, and then we have the thanks tos from the members, and that is the end of the photo book. Let's go through the normal edition real quick. I have to go to work soon, that's why I'm like this. But same songs on this album. This is the same packaging that all of Infinite's mini albums have, which I like that when they start doing limited editions, in reality they also keep releasing normal editions that are the same as the other mini albums they've released previously. Because obviously when Infinite first debuted, they didn't have money to make limited editions as well as normal editions. So this CD is white. Make sure there's nothing in here. And these are all photos we've seen before, so I'm going to flip through this photo book a little faster, just so you can kind of see what photos come in this album. But you definitely get all of the photos in the limited edition, and you only get part of the photos in the normal edition, which I think is fair, and I don't really mind. I'm an Inspired. I was going to buy both anyways, like, doesn't really matter to me. The songs again. I really like that photo of Myungsu. I don't know if I said that the first time we saw that photo. Some of the photos are cropped differently in this too. And then you also get a random member like extra photos of, which I believe aren't in the limited edition. They're just like here. So I really liked that. Nobody really knew this was a thing until the albums came out. So I have Sungyeol and Wooyeon's, which is why I have 2 normal editions. So this is like, it's not like a real page. And then you get your extra photos of Sungyeol, which I think is super nice. There's also a group version, so there's all 7 members, and then there's a group extra photo version. And now I kind of want that version. I don't know. But I don't really need 4 copies of this album. I mean, I do, but like I don't. Let's go over Wooyeon's extra photos. All the other photos in the albums are exactly the same, so I'm not gonna even show you those. I'm just gonna show you Wooyeon's extra photos. which start here. I feel like these were pretty easy to find too. Like if you go look up this album now, it's pretty, especially on like eBay or something, it's pretty easy to see which member photo book it comes with. So yeah. And then let me put everything back together real quick and we'll go through all the photo cards in this album. Not that any came in the limited edition, which is why I didn't say anything at the end of that for photo cards. So I guess I'll explain it while I'm putting things back together. But there were 14 photo cards released in this album. Infinite have never really done group photo cards for Korean releases, like Korean normal album releases. They've done them for DVDs and stuff. So came with 14 photo cards. You got 2 in each album because Willem loves doing multiple photo cards in an album, which I approve of. I have 5 photo cards from this album currently. So there were 2 versions per member. The first version, we'll start with Sungyeol, was, because you already know which members I have. Well, 2 of the members. So I have Sungyeol. This is his black and white version of the card. And I have Sungyeol's, it's like that blue-black concept, but you like barely can see his face in this. I don't know. I don't really like it very much. With his signature. And then I also have Wooyeon's cards. So this is Wooyeon's black and white card. And his slightly lighter card. That's why it took me so long to collect these, is because this is my least favorite set of Infinite photo cards ever, and I had like no motivation to get them. And people were selling them super cheap because nobody else likes these photo cards, so it's, yeah. I also originally pulled Dongwoo in my album, and I just kept his photo card in my section of my Infinite binder where I just keep all the other members that I randomly pull. It's usually for like Infinite H, Infinite F, SUJU albums, but sometimes I will keep photo cards from random albums there too, just because I can't seem to want to give them away, and I didn't really want to give away Dongwoo, and I rarely pull him in non-Infinite H things, so I thought I would just keep his card. But yeah, that is my unboxing review for Infinite's 6th mini album, Infinite Only. It should be a little bit until they release another mini album, but originally I also was going to do like Reality and this in the same video because I did my first 4 mini albums in the same video, but I decided that there's just too many things that happen in the 5th and 6th mini album that I feel like they deserve their own videos. So yes, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see what else I have coming in the mail presently, you can go ahead and look in the description box down below, and if you want to see what other Infinite collection reviews I have done, you can go ahead and click the playlist that's going to be at the end card in a couple of seconds. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!